Hey everybody, Mike Harrelson here with Article 2 Industries again. Here with Matt Schmidt, State Highway Patrol Weapons Inspector, Range Master. I want to talk about the gun we shot today. You're going to see some video coming up. This is a Gen 4 Glock 23 in OD green. This gun, you're going to notice, has a lot of similarities to the previous generations. Still 40 caliber. This gun's still 5 inches high, about 7 inches long, a little over 1 inch wide, 6-inch sight radius in here, and still has that 5.5 pound Glock trigger that we all know and like. Still good positive reset, all the things that we've come to know about a Glock. But there are a few noticeable differences about this gun. Matt, when you pick up this gun, what do you see that's different right away?
Well, the first thing you're going to notice is what Glock refers to as a rough texture technology. They listened to their customers when it came to the stippling. It's become very popular. It's just a market version of that. Secondly, Glock has made this gun so you can have an ambidextrous magazine catch release.
Right.
The other thing would be what you're not going to notice when you're shooting this pistol, but they've gone to a recoil spring assembly that is a 2-piece guide rod as well as a double spring. And you won't notice that while you're shooting it. It's only going to be when you take it apart. But it has added to the longevity of the pistol, which is the definite beneficial factor to this.
Yeah, from what I'm understanding, the old recoil spring assemblies, you're getting about 5,000 rounds on them. This new system, after they worked out the bugs initially, you're getting about 8,000 to 9,000 rounds on it. That's a significant difference. So as Matt touched on, ambidextrous mag catch, that's huge. You lefties can now access that properly with your thumb like you should instead of your index finger like you've had to. Let's take a look at what comes in the box. You open your Glock box with your Gen 4 Glock, you're going to notice right away you get not 2, but you get 3 13-round magazines for those of you that live in the free states. This magazine, you're going to notice a relief cut all the way around the front of it for your Gen 4. You can shoot the previous generation magazines in a Gen 4. If you move that ambidextrous magazine catch to the other side, you're not going to shoot your previous generation magazines in this Gen 4. So you guys, you lefties, keep that in mind. Another thing I think is probably one of the most anticipated things in the last couple generations that Glock has released is the modular grip system. This grip system, you have 4 choices here. You have a couple of beaver tail choices, which people have really been looking forward to, and then a couple of choices that just change the profile of your back strap, thicker or thinner. So that beaver tail I'm looking forward to shooting. Looks like you can get a good purchase on the grip right off the bat. It has a little tool built in here. You can change that, push out that trigger housing pin with that and change these in a matter of seconds. So there's a couple of big things that Glock's come out with that I think people are looking forward to. Okay guys, we're out in the range again with Matt Schmidt, Gen 4, Glock 23. Matt's going to run some tests with this gun today. We're going to shoot a couple of ammos. We're going to shoot Winchester White Box 185 grain. We're going to shoot 3 different kinds of personal defense ammo. Matt's going to shoot Golden Sabres in 180. He's going to shoot Winchester Rangers in 180. He's got a whole box of Spear Gold Dots here in 180. Matt, how are you going to run the test with this gun?
I'm going to be at the 7-yard line, slow fire, unsupported. Just check accuracy and reliability, and see what it'll do with the different kinds of ammo.
Sounds great. Let's run it.
All right, we're here with our ammo. Got some loaded magazines. We're going to start with the Spear Gold Dot. Now we've got the Winchester Ranger. Winchester white box, 185 grain. And the Remington Golden Saber.
Okay, looking at the target, in my book, anything that's smaller than a fist at a 7-yard, unsupported offhand shooting like that, pretty good groups. Matt, looking at these groups, did you notice any difference in these ammos?
With the Remington Golden Saber, the Spear Gold Dot, and the Winchester Ranger, all pretty much recoil and everything felt the same. This actually felt like a little bit of a lighter load, and as you can see by the group, it didn't shoot as well as the others, but it's cheaper, you gotta expect that. The one thing I can say is the way I'm shooting today, I don't feel like I did the gun or the ammo justice, and so I think you could probably see something better than that, especially with your better ammo.
I think that's solid shooting. I think obviously the reputation for Glock as being a workhorse, its dependability and reliability goes without saying. So there was no misfire, everything was great there, no malfunction. All these different ammo ran really well and really shot pretty darn tight groups. Pretty happy with that so far.
Yes.
Let's set up a course and run this gun and see what it's got.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, we shot it. Now we're going to talk about it after action report. A couple things I want to reiterate. We set this up in a real world type of scenario as much as possible. You got a guy wearing regular clothes. He doesn't look like a SEAL Team 6 operator looking for a bad guy. He's shooting a stock gun. He's shooting a stock holster. He's trying to find cover and engage targets. So shooting in that scenario with this gun, what do you think about it?
I like the gun. Recoil and muzzle flip, to me, from a 40 caliber is really manageable out of this pistol. I like the sights. I have no problems with picking up that front sight in the type of conditions that we were shooting today. The trigger, I like 5.5 pounds roughly. I like the consistency. The only problem that I run into is when I pull the trigger back, the further it goes toward the rear, my finger actually drags on the trigger guard, and I can feel that after 50-60 rounds for this thing. I like the grips. The grips to me are comfortable. I like that you have these other 4 choices. Beaver tail, you can make this grip large for a guy with large hands. He would still find the pistol comfortable, yet small enough. I believe a female could easily shoot this pistol, smaller frame female. To me, overall, it's a very good shooter. I enjoy shooting it. And my dad shot this. He liked it enough, he wanted it, so I'm gonna give him this one and buy another one.
Fantastic. A couple things I loved about it too. Again, we talked about this already going over the specs earlier. I love it comes with 3 mags.
Yes.
I love you can change the grip.
Yes.
I love that Glock is coming out with these colors. OD green, the flat dark earth looks excellent. We know with Glock there's so many aftermarket manufacturers that make so many good options for you. You can change your sights, you can make them big, tall, night sights, silencer sights, whatever you want to put on there. Your options are endless. The reversible magazine catch is huge to me. Lefties can now actually access their magazine catch the way they've always needed to with a Glock. Forward thinking, Glock's moving in the right direction. Like this gun. What do you think about it?
Absolutely.
Okay. If you want to buy this gun, go here, article2guns.com, take a look at our website, take a look at our auctions, and thanks for watching.
Piece guide rod. And fuck me, really?
I wish we could show that.
That's going in the
Yes,
outtakes
yeah.
right there.
Okay.
That's awesome.
What is going on there?
That was awesome. I'm glad that's your gun.
Shit.